Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss class 8 first chapter operating system and GUI. In this chapter we have to discuss about the operating system, its function, its type and the difference between the GUI and CUI. Let us start our first chapter, first topic. Operating system. Being a machine, computer cannot do anything on its own. It requires specific instruction on how to perform each and every task. The instructions are to be converted into a language which is machine understand. It means the user cannot communicate with the computer directly. An interface required between the user and the computer. That interface called operating system. As I have already discussed, computer cannot do any task by its own. An instruction required from the user. If I will give any command, if user will give any command, then after computer will perform. So computer doesn't understand our language or a high level language. Computer understand only binary or machine language. To convert or to make the interface between the computer and user, interface required. That interface are called operating system. As you can see in the picture also, that hardware and in the middle operating system and then end user, means interface required between the hardware and user to interact with each other, and that interface is called operating system. Example of an operating system is Windows, Linux, iOS, Mac, etc. Hope this topic is clear. Next is objective of operating system, convenience. It makes the computer more suitable to use. With the help of operating system, user can easily interact with the computer without any writing a programming language and anything else. Just clicking in the icon, we can easily work with the computer. Increase work efficiency. It will increase our efficiency of work. It provides the computer system resources with efficiency and easy to use format. For example, if the same time you are working in a 3 application, like you are listening song, surfing internet and doing painting, then switching from one application to another application will not bother the speed of computer. Last one is ability to create a new function. It permits the efficient development, testing and installation in a new system function. It means you can create a new function as many as you want. Example, if you are working in a PowerPoint, in the background you are enjoying music. At the same time also you can download the, movies, music and any file which you want. Next topic of function of operating system. Almost all the management, all the things are managed by operating system, like memory management. It will manage your memory, where your file will store, in which, like in a primary memory it will store, a secondary memory it will store. Processor management, it will manage your process. Suppose you are working with the 3-4 application, it will manage by the operating system. Device management, it will manage your device, input or output device. If you are connecting any external devices, it will manage by the operating system. File management, it will manage your file, where your file will store, how much is memory it will take. Security, every operating system now comes with the inbuilt security like firewalls. It gives the security of your computer from unauthorized access by setting a password and all. Job accounting, it will manage your job. If you have given 3-4 job to the computer, it will manage by the operating system, how it will perform one by one, it will go, and like this all the work managed by the operating system. It will detect your error also and make the coordination between the software. If you are working in a 3-4 software, then it will manage by the operating system, and also it will control overall all the system of the computer. Today's last topic is user interface. Interface is the medium of working in computer. There are 2 types of user interface, command line interface or character user interface. Second one is graphical user interface. In page number 15, you can see the difference between the GUI and CLI. Icons or images are available, that is called graphical user interface, and the program where we have to write the commands, that is called CLI. Now we will discuss about the GUI and CLI. Command line interface: when we complete our works in computer using only characters or command, then it is called CUI. Example is DOS and Linux. When we have to type the commands in a character to perform any task, like if you want to delete anything, if you want to print anything, that time we have to write the program or commands, that is called command line interface. Graphical user interface: when we complete our works or operation using small graphics or picture, that is called icons, are called GUI. Like now if we are working in a computer, that is GUI, only we have to click on the icons and we can perform any task, so that is called GUI. Now we'll discuss difference between CUI and GUI. CUI is difficult to use, GUI is easy to use. How? Because in CUI we have to memorize the different types of commands. If you want to delete anything, if you want to print anything, that time we have to know the commands, which command are used for printing, which command are used for deleting. But in the case of GUI, only by clicking on icon we can perform any task. CUI needs memorization of computers, but GUI do not. As I have discussed, for working in a CUI we need to know the commands. Working in GUI is boring and not comfortable, but GUI is interesting and user friendly. CUI has limitation for multimedia components, but GUI is suitable for it. Multimedia components means कि we can listen the music, we can do the painting, we can watch the movies, but in CUI only a black background will come with the commands. So now you can understand the difference between CUI and GUI. Hope this video will be helpful for you for understanding the operating system, objective of operating system, and difference between the GUI and CUI. In the next class we will discuss types of operating system. Thank you.